So, good morning, students. Now I am going to start your next chapter, chapter number 11, correlation. Okay, students. So, what is correlation? First of all, meaning. So, students, correlation indicate the relationship between two variables numerically. Relationship between two variables numerically. Okay, so two variables like income and expenditures. Okay, so change in income or change in expenditure is shown their relationship. So when their relationship is shown numerically, like 10% increase in income lead to 10% increase in expenditure, when we present it numerically, to that we call correlation. When the relationship between two variables is expressed in numerically, to that we call correlation. So correlation is a tool which is used to express the relationship between two variables numerically. Okay, students. So next is correlation and quotient. Correlation and quotient. So correlation study and measure the degree of relationship between two or more variables numerically. Correlation tells the degree of relationship between two variables numerically. But it does not tell the cause and effect relationship, means why why income is changed and why it effect on expenditure. So correlation only used as a tool to express the the relationship between two variables numerically, but it does not tell the cause and effect relationship. Okay, so it does not tell us anything about the cause and effect relationship between two variables, that why these are changed, what is their relation, what is the cause and effect relationship between all these two variables. It just tell the relationship numerically. Okay, the degree of change in income or expenditure or the two variables numerically. Clear, students? After that we study types of correlation. So next is types of correlation. So types of correlation, first is positive correlation. So positive correlation means when two variables move in a same direction. Two variables move in same direction. So same direction, like if they are increasing, if one variable increase, the second variable is also increased. If one variable is decreased, the second variable is also decreased. Like two variables are there, x and y. If sx increase 10, 20, 30, 40, and y is also increased 5, 15, 25, and 35. So positive correlation when two variables are move in a same direction. If they are increasing, if one variable increase, the second variable is also increased. And if one variable is decreased, now they are decreasing to 40, 30, 20, 10, 35, 25, 15, 5. Now see, these two variable x and y move in the same direction. Okay, so when two and more variable move in the same direction, whether it is increase or decrease, to that we call positive correlation. Okay students, next is negative correlation. Second type of correlation is negative correlation. So negative correlation students, when two or more variables are move in opposite direction. So when two variable move in opposite direction, if one increase, the another will be decrease. So x and y variables are there. If x increase 10, 20, 30, 40, then y decreased 35, 25, 15 and 5. See, there is a negative correlation between these two variables. If one increase, the another decrease. If one decrease, the another will increase. 40, 20, 30, 10, sorry, 30, 20, 10, and this is increased. Another variable is increased. 15, 25 and 35. So this shows negative correlation when two or more two variables move in opposite direction. When x is increased, y decrease. When x is increased, when x is increased, y decrease. When x is decreased, the y variable is increased. So this is shows negative correlation. Next is zero or no correlation. So zero or no correlation, when change in one variable does not affect on the another variable. Okay, so the third is zero correlation. So zero correlation means change in one variable, has no particular effect, on another variable. Okay, so that we call, at that time there is a zero correlation, zero or no correlation between these two variables. So when there is a no linear relationship between two variables, we can say that there is a zero correlation. That is, a change in the value of one variable has no particular effect on the value of other variable. Clear students? Next is degree of correlation. Degree of correlation. So students, as I told you that correlation is used as a tool to present the relationship between two variables numerically. So the value of the correlation is lies between -1 to +1. Okay, so the correlation is lies between -1 to +1. So we can bifurcate these -1 to +1 values to explain the degrees of correlation. Okay, so this point is very important for MCQs, that the value of correlation lies between -1 to +1. Okay, if the value, so here I am making a chart so it will be more understandable to you. Degree, positive, negative. Okay, so students, when We are seeing perfect degree. When perfect degree of correlation is there, when the value of correlation is 1. When it is perfect negative, the value of correlation is -1. High correlation. When high correlation is there, when high correlation in positive side is there, when the value is ranging from 0.75 and +1. So when the value of the correlation lies between 0.75 to +1, it shows high positive correlation. When the value shows -0.75 to +1, it shows high negative correlation. Moderate positive correlation when the value is between point plus 0.25 and 0.75. When the value is range of the correlation is ranging from +0.25 to +0.75, to that we call moderate positive correlation. When the value is lies between -0.25 to -0.75, to that we call moderate negative correlation. Next is low positive correlation when the value is between 0 to +0.25. When the positive correlation, when the value of correlation is 0 to +0.25, and when low negative correlation is there, when the value is 0 to -0.25. Okay, low positive correlation when point is 0 to 0.25, negative is 0 to -0.25. Last is 0. When no correlation is there, the answer of the correlation, the value of the correlation is 0. So means no correlation is there. So clear, students?